How can an individual or a business avoid a federal indictment? That may sound difficult to do, but it probably happens more than people realize. The important thing in trying to avoid a federal charge is early involvement and the involvement through an attorney. A lot of federal cases can be known to an individual or a business through the investigative steps that become apparent to those individuals or those businesses. For instance, if a grand jury subpoena is issued to a bank, sometimes a business will know about it. If people are being interviewed that the individual or business knows, they'll learn about it. If certain accounts are searched, individuals will find out about it. So as soon as those individuals or those businesses learn that there may be some type of federal investigation ongoing, it's very important to then do everything proactively to try to get ahead of any charging decision. There are a few ways that can happen. One, getting a lawyer and talking with federal prosecutors and federal agents. Two, providing documentation that might help through a lawyer. Or three, having a lawyer go talk to the federal prosecutors and the agents. It's much better to provide information early that helps an individual to avoid an indictment than it is to try to explain those things after the fact. Even if a case is later dismissed, the publicity that surrounds a federal indictment, the publicity that surrounds any kind of federal investigation can be very harmful to an individual, to a business. Often those indictments end up in the newspaper. So even if a case gets dismissed, everyone knows what someone was suspected of and charged with, and often that's all they remember. So if anyone believes there's some federal investigation surrounding them, the best way to avoid a federal indictment is to be proactive, to determine how to provide information that will be helpful, and how to convince the federal prosecutors or the federal agents involved that there isn't actually a crime where they're looking. My office does that often. We've helped people in those situations. We've helped people avoid federal charges. And if you have questions on that or need help with it, you can reach us in Charleston, South Carolina at 843-473-7000.